Another thing I think we could do, because there's a lot of people that complain about black representation in Hollywood, myself included. Um, Support independent black creators. There's a lot of us. There's a lot of us that are working our asses off to create. There's a ton. There's a ton of us that are doing the damn thing, and we don't get talked about much because we're not what you call mainstream. Personally, I know a bunch of black creators. Blap is an app that pinpoints where there's a local black business in your area. And that app was created by comedian John Laster, who's a hilarious comedian in New York City. He created the app. It's called Blap, Blapp. Go ahead, go to the App Store, download it, support the brother and his team. One of my favorite graphic novels actually is created by a black creator called Crescent City Monsters, created by Newton Legovos, which please forgive me if I don't pronounce your name correctly, Newton. But this is a whole series. This is fantastic horror fantasy graphic novel featuring black people. Takes place in New Orleans. Tuskegee Air's Flames of Destiny. I've been following these guys for years. Created by Marcus Williams and Greg Burnham. I've been following these guys for at least 6 years. Tuskegee Airs, it's a high adventure sci-fi fantasy comic book graphic novel series. The Legend of the Legacy of Orisha books by Tommy Adeyemi. She's a Nigerian writer. I don't know if you can see them. You can see them here and here. The books Children of Blood and Bone and Children of Virtue and Vengeance, which actually, I believe she's working on the third book right now to complete the trilogy. Soon they're going to be a film series at Paramount Pictures. It's in development right now. Make sure you buy those books. They're amazing. They're fantastic fantasy novels. They're like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter mixed into one. This is one of my favorite books, actually. Pimp My Airship, an Afrofuturistic sci-fi adventure book by Maurice Brodus. Takes place in a steampunk futuristic Indianapolis. It's Afrofuturistic. It's sci-fi. It's high action. Great, amazing characters. They spoke Chiva in it. They play jazz. There's poetry in it. My personal friend, Jason Primrose, has written his own book called The Lost Children of Andromeda series. And actually, this is interesting because it's a part of a multimedia project that's going to involve NFTs. There's going to be a graphic novel that's going to come out and other media as well. I think there's like cards and stuff too that you can also get. Yeah, here's like cards that feature the characters that he created. Fantastic sci-fi book in the vein of Blade Runner and Star Wars. I actually have some of the posters here on my wall behind me. I'm trying to support that way. Concrete Park. Let me pull this up. I have it on my Concrete Park. It's a graphic novel made by Erica Alexander, Max off a Living Single, Robert Alexander, her brother, and Tony Poirier. Graphic novel focusing people of color. And, support me. Support my podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow me on Instagram at Kenan J. Floyd, KenanJFloyd.